Have you ever looked out of an airplane window and noticed a tiny metal hook on the wing? It's small, easy to miss, almost looks completely useless, but in a rare emergency, that tiny hook could save lives. It's a guide for safety ropes, an attachment point for evacuation or rescue. And once you understand how it works, you'll never look at airplane wings the same way again. Airplanes are massive machines, hundreds of tons flying at 800 kilometers per h. Everything is engineered to exact precision. Even small details like this tiny hook are carefully placed. Why? Because in the unlikely event of an evacuation, it becomes a lifeline for passengers and crew. That's not something you see every day. In the early days of aviation, emergency evacuation wasn't as carefully planned. Planes relied on stairs or ladders, and that could be dangerous in extreme situations. Engineers realized that even modern wings could be used as safe evacuation points if they added small, secure hooks. These hooks became part of a hidden safety system designed to guide ropes for emergency use. Here's the simple idea. Airplanes carry hundreds of people, sometimes over remote terrain or water. In emergencies, every second counts. That tiny hook acts like an anchor for emergency ropes, giving rescuers or passengers a secure connection point. Think of it like the small metal rings you see on rock climbing walls. They're tiny but absolutely critical. And here's the part most people never think about. Even though the hook looks insignificant, it's tested to hold massive loads, hundreds of kilograms, under extreme conditions. Imagine this, a plane on the ground or floating on water, and an evacuation is necessary. Passengers need to exit quickly, and rescue teams need secure anchor points. That tiny hook on the wing allows safety ropes to attach instantly, crew to guide passengers safely, rescue teams to secure equipment and move people efficiently. It's a small piece of metal doing a life-saving job. But here's the crazy part. These hooks aren't just randomly placed. They're positioned based on wing strength, accessibility, and evacuation speed. Move it a few centimeters, and it could become useless in a critical moment. Real-world application. Every commercial airplane undergoes emergency drills where these hooks are used. They support evacuation slides, rescue ropes, crew, and passenger anchoring. Even though they're rarely needed in real life, they are tested rigorously because when an emergency happens, there's no room for error. Most people never notice the hook is reinforced to handle extreme loads. It's integrated into the wing structure so it won't compromise strength. It's designed to be invisible to passengers but ready to save lives. So that tiny hook, the one that looks completely insignificant, is actually a hidden safety feature, a life-saving attachment point for emergency ropes, and a small but critical piece of engineering. It's proof that in aviation, even the tiniest details can save lives.